Alright, can I make 100k in 6 months selling AI to local businesses? Well, this is a question I don't have answer to yet, and I'm sharing this video. It's not like my other videos, not scripted, nothing like that. This is just I'm going to share my plan to get to 100k in 6 months, and then also you can aspire to do the same. So let's get started. So here's the story. For the last 6 months or so, I was in this deep rabbit hole of AI agent, AI automations. I went deep and I watched quite every video on YouTube about how to build AI, how to do AI things. I read every articles from Anthropic, from OpenAI. All of them I read. Not just I read, I actually built quite useful things. I built like my second brain. I built automation for my Shopify store. I built voice agent. I built a receptionist. I built many automation marketing teams. But for the last couple of weeks, I keep seeing these guys on YouTube claiming that they are making tons shit of money, and I thought, what are they doing to make this money? I'm building the same thing they are claiming they are selling to client, and I thought, what are they doing? So the obvious thing, I did. I went to YouTube and searched how to make money selling AI to local businesses or selling AI to businesses, and I just got like people talking about concept, theories, no one showing you a step-by-step guide how to actually land your first client. So I said, you know what, you need to get serious. So I went and I actually joined AI community, and I joined this AI automation society plus, and it's actually useful. I learned quite a lot. I learned about code, how to build, which is technical stuff I already know. And also the most important lesson I've learned from this is build your portfolio. So why you need a portfolio, the foundation of AI, and step-by-step code tutorials. I learned that as well in the portfolio phase. And then get your first client. Also, I learned a little bit about marketing, how to position yourself, all of these extra things. And I didn't just stop there. I actually went and purchased like a couple of books. This is 100 Million Offer by Alex Hormozi. I read this book. It's about how you can create an offer that's so good people feel stupid saying no to. So the offer is like creating the value equation, and then list the problem, and then list solution, and pitch your product as a solution. So our product here is AI, but what kind of AI is it? Is it like voice agent? Is it like second brain for business? Or is it like marketing team? What it is, what our product? So I listed quite few things. First thing is voice agent. Voice agent could be like for customer support, booking an appointment, booking quote, hiring, what else? For restaurant, hotels, reservations, all of this could be a voice agent. And then I have a second brain for people. If you're like a creator, if you're a business owner, if you're a manager, you could have a second brain where all your project, your context will be inside that. And also this second brain, not just for people, could actually be for businesses. So businesses could have all their business information live in one folder, and so the AI agent have access to it with just a click of a button like that. So I thought about that, and the fourth thing I thought about is customer support agent. So I built quite of these, and I still learn how to build, but these are enough, I think. And there's one as well, lead generation and outreach system. I built that as well, but I still didn't figure out how to get clients. And guess what? I went and purchased another book from Alex Hormozi, Leads, 100 Million Leads, how to get strangers to want to buy your stuff. I purchased this book, not just this book. I actually went crazy all in, and I purchased another book called Sales Letter, How to Write Copy, and then it's called The Boron Letter by Gary Halbert. This is OG of copywriting. So I created my offer, and I created how to get my first client, which I created like outreach system and lead generation, which is one of my product and also one of the way I get clients. So this is my lead generating system. As you can see, I have an agent here called Omni Outreach Agent. It has 5 tasks. The first and most important task is finding leads. So as I said, we need to scrape local businesses in our local area from Google Map, save them into Notion database with their website, phone number, email, and personalize and customize information in that database. Then our agent going to take that information and send them email with our offer. And then guess what? We have to place them call. This is a voice agent where I talked about. So this voice agent is going to I'm not going to talk about technical stuff here. It's just 11 lab voice agent and 12 account phone number. They both work together and place call to a customer. So if you want to place call to be like a sale rep, you can do like 100 sale phone call a day. But this AI agent can do 1,000, but it just costs money. So it's work on a credit base. Like 1,000 call maybe costs like £10 also. Anyway, and then we have another task is send newsletter. This is a sequence of emails with value in it. So this is not directly going to ask them to give us money with our offer, but rather it's like teaching them. So a lot of these local businesses that they don't know about AI at all. The only AI they know is ChatGPT, Claude. They don't know how these voice agents, how these work. So we need to teach them to make them a little bit aware of what we are going to sell to them. So we are going to sell them money on a discount. So ROI, and also saving them time. But saving them time is not seen as valuable as making them more money. So we need to focus on making more money to our client rather than saving them time. And yeah, so if you want to get this outreach agent system, you can join my free Skool community here, AIOL, AI Operator Lab. You can find it. It's just a GitHub repo, so you can download it, deploy it, and make it yours. So go and join this free Skool community and grab yours. And yeah, see you there. But I thought, how much does it work? How much does it take to get 100K? Not in a month, not in 6 months, not in a year. Just how much clients or how much work does it take to get 100K? So I did a math, and I thought, if I sell something for 100K for one person, that's 100K in one sale. Is that possible right now? No, it's not possible. So I went down. What if I sold 50K for 2 people? Still not possible. I went down. What about 10K for 10 people? That's a little possible. If I sold like a complete second brain for a small, bigger business, I could sell them for 10K. But since I don't have like testimonial, I don't have proof, I couldn't sell that for now, at least. So I went down further and I said, what about 5K for 20 people? That much possible. And I went even down. I said 2K for 50 people. That possible. And then 10K for 100 people. And I stopped here. So I did the math and I said, how much does it take to get 100 people? And I want to sell a product from at least 1K to 5K. This is my sweet spot. I stopped here. So I did the math and I found that selling 1K to 50K product to 25 to 50 people will get you 100K. I don't know how long does that take? But I did also math. How much work does that take? So Alex talked about volume and how to send like 100 email a day. And this my agent, Omni Outreach Agent. I said, all right, Alex talked about 100. What about 1,000? All right, we are going to send 1,000 email a day. But I got a problem, and I found that Gmail, don't allow to send more than 500 email a day. Guess what? I created 3 other emails and gave my agent 3 of them also to send 350 email a day. That will be 1,050. All right, that's cool. We are going to send 1,000 email a day and place 1,000 call. 1,000 call is not possible, so we are going to only place 100 call with agent, 100 call with me. So I'm going to call to 100 people a day, and my agent is going to call 100 people a day and send 1,000 email a day. And there's also another path to this, and that is Apollo. It's like a platform where you find leads from LinkedIn. I guess this is not for small businesses, local businesses. This is like for small businesses like agency owners, e-commerce brand, things like that. And talking about e-commerce, I was in e-commerce space for the last 6 months or 4 months, and I tested like 5 or 6 products, and none of them break through. I've spent around 6K. As you can see, this is one of my ad account is restricted because Meta owe me money. I owe Meta money, sorry. As you can see in this ad account, I already got like 15 purchases. How much does I spend? Holy shit, 3,500 like 4 months, only got through 15 purchases. The thing about e-commerce is, if you don't have money to spend on ad, you can't get sale unless you are making like organic content on TikTok. But the thing about TikTok is the product in TikTok shop are dead cheap. So that's why I ditched all this and I said fuck it all, and I'm going to pivot to AI and I'm going to go all in. So this is my plan. Outreach system, and also I have another one which is going to do as a freelancer. So I open Upwork account and I set up my profile, and this is how the Upwork look like. So you get like jobs and you send proposal. So these are, you see, the job here is quite easy, but if you're applying to this easy job, a lot of people are applying. So this client is getting like 50 proposals, 50 people like you applying to the same job. So he's going to interview like 10 of them and going to take the best of them. So I don't like applying to this easy job like Cloud AI setup. I'm going to apply to much more difficult job. Even if I don't know how to do it, I'm just going to apply for it. So send a proposal. And here's the thing about Upwork, it's also need money to send just a proposal. So they have this thing called Connect. So you buy Connect and then you send proposal. So 10 Connect for $1.50. So if you want to send one proposal, it takes about 15 Connect to maybe 40 Connect. And yeah, you can have like 200 Connect for $30. That will send you maybe like 15 proposal. From there you can get a job. You can get a project to start on it. So I think this is the easiest path to start, to go from like 1,000 to 10K. But I don't think this get you to 100K unless you find a project or a business like an agency and you work with them for maybe compensation, not just one payment and then you don't see them. So yeah, this is all my plan, and don't forget to join the Skool community to grab your outreach system, and see you there. Yeah, peace. This is just a commitment for me, and we are going to see after 6 months if we are going to hit 100,000 or not. So see you there. Yeah, and peace. Thank you.